Did I look at the letter? Well,
I knew it wasn't right. There's dead people.
It's a federal offense, but might as well. The
Dude, who
envelope
gives a
was
fuck?
addressed to Norman. It was the return address, but no handwriting looked familiar. Took a deep breath and tore the package open.
What's in the
Norman,
box?
I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you in person. What we did? Well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with. But he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him. Wow, this is actually kind of cool,
yeah.
Norman. So don't you think you can hold that against me? Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but man, I sound like an idiot reading this whole thing. Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me? So don't you think you can hold that against me?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye.
Bye. Well, it's a federal offense. Like, if you find a fucking letter sitting around, there's dead bodies. Like, just read it. Just who cares?
Yeah, I guess in this point.
There's blood over there.
I know. I just want to see how far we go.
Blood on the ceiling. Check that. Right there.
Blood on the dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
I had entered our backyard. Well, I picked our right one. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid.
Expectant. Foreboding.
You know, we'll catch Rachel, like, in the act, banging some new dude.
Some different dude?
I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside.
Dude, when you're going in the back door, you gotta be careful.
Oh yeah, the house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was out.
Oh god, go turn the switches on.
Good thing we got a freaking...
You're gonna have to go turn...
I remember having breakfast here. It was on this very table. Oh, yeah, you guys live there. Was that yesterday or sometime before? Wow.
Feels like homie got fucking...
The door to the basement was locked. Where did I put that damned key?
Just kick it in. It's your house, bro.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
You're already looking at people. Oh, wait, that's
what do you think
can't.
this is?
Wait, hold on.
Looks like a magnifying glass.
It's a broken picture frame.
It's a magnifying glass with a piece of red tape around the handle.
It's a broken picture frame.
There was a small pile of mail.
Don't look at it.
The mail slot. How long had I been away? Man, what was I trying to say?
How long had I been away?
Yeah. Why hadn't Rachel picked this up?
Yeah.
Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill there. Did I open it? Might as well check it.
That's why she's cheating on you, because you're like, why didn't she pick up this fucking mail? Like, he can't do it.
I ripped the bill open and read it. To my surprise, it said something about canceling my credit card due to a non-payment. What the hell?
Oh. We're swearing in this fucking episode?
The front door was locked from the inside. I couldn't go out. No, I needed to see if Rachel was here.
Front door is locked from the inside? Did he say or outside?
I don't know.
Well, you can't get out your own front door.
I can't read or comprehend anything.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's a picture of a plus sign. Another one.
Yeah, this is a huge house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
What do you think it is?
What's he trying to do? It looks like a jewelry box.
I'd found the last missing piece from the old photo of Rachel, and I stared back at me. And I stared. Oh, I did the old photo of Rachel, and I stared back at me, reminding me of better times. I read it, just read it wrong syllables or whatever. It didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Did I keep it anyway? Yeah. Placed the photo in my wallet, feeling like I had got part of my life back. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown it away?
Oh boy.
It's in your house. So like, what is
TV. It's a flat screen.
Yeah, our television. I purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterwards, but then it was too late.
Why would you feel guilty about buying a TV when you didn't know you were going to lose your job, you dick?
Well, I felt guilty after he had it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you came from down.
The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Like, he didn't know that. I mean, it's his house.
If we didn't pee, we'd be about right on time. We'll see here if you can beat it.
We didn't pee.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lamp. Oh.
The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, it looked like the man in the house had some of the same books as I did.
Nice. Uh-oh.
My wife's
briefcase. Oh, suitcase.
Rachel's suitcase was sitting up there. It was closed, but I had a feeling of what was in it. Did I open it? It was a horse head. Rachel's suitcase contained clothes, toiletries, and a train ticket. Is this what you were going to do with Norman?
Oh boy. Rachel. You don't want to fuck with Conan.
What a boring bedroom they had.
Oh, Brooke, he punched the mirror in.
Our hallway mirror had been smashed into pieces scattered around on the floor. Oh.
You're gonna find Rachel. Bathroom.
Our sink, which needed to be replaced.
That's unnecessary information.
Like I should have gone to the damn Home Depot.
That's why I did it.
One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't gone. Why?
I hadn't got around to.
I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. I don't know why I
Nice.
can't read. I'm sorry.
Bathtub.
We were lucky
Still
enough to
damp
get a
with water.
house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. Whatever.
A bath
We
for
used to
people
have
with
one.
claw feet?
Yeah.
Huh.
Club feet is actually a disease, but that's not good.
Cleft feet?
Did I go in here? No.
Nope. Uh-oh. My computer.
My laptop had been left on and porn was all over the desktop and only
Yeah.
had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was an old website about the old water tower. I said old website.
Yeah.
There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Of course I did. I pocketed the key.
Check the history on your computer, bro. Be like,
Good.
where was I at?
There's meat spin.
Meatspin.com was my homepage. What did I do?
Did I go to the right door?
If you watch it long enough, it says that you're gay. Did you know that?
Of course you watched it long enough to find
No,
out.
you saw it too. We put it on
No.
Dustin's projector.
You told me about it. And
At his party. No, I put it on his projector at a party and just left it on, and like people were like walking down like drinking. It was just on, and like I like hid the I hid the computer under the couch.
Yeah.
And it was just on, and it played so long that it like just said you're gay at the bottom.
There were old Christmas decorations in the house.
Oh, trash
The
bag filled with
garbage
bulbs.
bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take the key? Yes. Took the small key and tried to remember what it was. Unlocked.
Who's a dirty old key?
There were old clothes, tools, and other things
don't
we
yell.
obviously hadn't thrown out yet. Obviously. I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck. The drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through if I found something heavy enough. What did we ever do with
That
that?
hammer?
The
Hit it again. Go hit it again. See if you can break through with the hammer. Nope. I'll skip it. So, back here. Let's see, where are we at?
But we have to find something that we can.
There's a bunch of keyholes.
We have to find something
Yeah,
we can break. The front door was locked.
Okay.
It's okay.
So, you came out. Where'd you come out? You just.
Well, I just came out of here. We went down
Go
the
right. That's the exit, right?
Yeah, but we need something
Wait, no,
heavy
it's
to break the. Well, I guess we didn't search outside very much.
No, I don't think I'll let you out, will it?
Search outside at all. Like I just randomly got here, pretty quick. There's something upstairs we need.
It'll let you. If you can leave, it'll let you. Oh, grab me key.
Oh. I didn't realize
There's
that
actually
one.
two keys.
It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here?
break in here. Take a break.
No, what do you think that
that's
is?
a crowbar.
Yep, there was an old crowbar. On
Fuck
the floor.
yeah!
Need to take the crowbar? Yes, we need it. Anything else in this room?
No.
What is this? Old piano?
It's a bar, and that's a bar. A lot of bars in this house.
It's upstairs.
You could go down to the basement and break through that shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you're thinking that, obviously. But there's one more keyhole area. I remember there being a place where you didn't have a key for it.
Did I break through the drywall, the crowbar? With the
Heave.
I swung
There's
the
heave again.
crowbar at the wall. I smashed the hole through. Whoop, I smashed a hole large enough to step through. God damn it. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? Why would Rachel be down here? Why would you think that?
Wait, don't look.
Don't look. He doesn't say anything about the writing on the walls.
Hey, the writing on the walls, bro. Wait, go back. Is he like just drawing like shitty? Go back, that picture to the left. Right there, that one. Stop.
It's a jellyfish.
It looks like he's just drawing like shitty pictures of jellyfish and like
Yeah.
hanging them on his wall. He's like, "Where's my art?" There's a UFO rocket ship. Don't look. Jellyfish picture, yeah. Uh-oh, body bag with her.
Down here. A filthy-looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I had seen when I looked within the rags, did I finally find my Rachel?
Did you find her? You dead?
Wrapped within the filthy rags, pale and still was Rachel. There was... Why did I say there? She was covered in fading bruises and what looked like cuts. Her chest was a horrible mess of blood and dirt, and I couldn't bear to look at it. The knife in my boot, the gun in my pocket, were they the tools of her murder? He's being framed right now. That's what's happening. He's being framed.
Oh, maybe.
I thought about all I had seen and wondered if any of it could help me figure out who had done this. And when I couldn't stay there any longer, I stepped away on my shaky legs and made my way back upstairs. Reluctantly exhausted from my journey, I could no longer resist the urge to close my eyes. Oh boy. That's an eye-opening.
Yeah. Grim discovery.
Maybe I would use some of Rachel's travel books and find some place to go. Travel books.
Oh.
It was my wallet with the contents intact. Either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. My wallet, we already had it. Maybe I was sleepwalking in, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store, that forest, the water tower. Was I at those places before?
No.
Should I say no?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say yes or no?
Say no.
No, there was no way that I was out there. I woke up in the last house, remember? I wasn't off in any damn forest.
It was a dream. See, I don't know. I feel like we can make him not be the murderer.
Oh, we have a choice?
I don't know. I mean, if you say it was you out there, then he... What?
This was the old photo of that other man and his wife, I assume. I found it in that house. What? I recall those faded remains I'd found deep underneath his house. What had he done there? Well, what did I think? Was the man involved in this whole mess somehow?
Yes.
Definitely. Those tunnels, the old odd tools in the house, and the remains of his wife. He wasn't innocent. That's for sure. Wait,
I bet you it was the owner, that guy, I bet you he was the owner of that old, like, hardware factory. And he shut it all down and, like, fucked over your family, so he, like, killed all of them or something.
And your own wife?
Well, she was cheating, too, so...
Where should I go now?
I don't know. Try that door on the right. Far right.
It's the bar room, isn't it? Oh. It was the key card I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but But if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory?
I don't know. Did you?
Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yes.
Yeah, say yes.
Well, he left his key card here, though, so he must not have been. If his key card's here, he's not going to the... Or unless that key card was... Someone was going through those lockers, sure, but I didn't think it was Norman.
You're finding information, like piecing together the story.
The laptop had finally run out of power.
Nuts.
.com.
Nuts.com. I'm gonna look that up on your phone.
Yeah, right.
Sometime.
Ooh.
Oh, did he fix the sink?
The reflection in the grimy
was honestly
only a shadow, a whisper.
That's a shot, dude. Take a drink. You have your beer? Take a drink. It's grimy.
Yeah, we should take a drink for that. You spilled?
A little. That's not good. Oh god, I'm gonna smell like alcohol so bad when I come home, and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you drinking so hard for?" Man,
who cares?
You have a shirt I can change into?
No, just watch this.
You have a nice black shirt somewhere?
You're not stealing my other nice black shirt.
Oh, you have another one?
I bought another one exactly the same as the one you took. Hey, it's safe.
Ooh.
My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in there. used digital pass lock, but I didn't have the code. Maybe I had left it somewhere. God
Damn it.
I leafed through the notebook I had taken from the forest. In it were the names that had been written down. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel.
Nice.
I recalled the names I saw scratched out on the old desk, deep within those musty tunnels. Was the man in that house really up to something?
I thought he was gonna let you say yes or no. It's an interesting game.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if it's like us that did it.
Yeah.
Now what should I mean, we need a code
Well,
to get in that safe.
go. Just make sure you're scouting every room. Just
Well,
I don't know like where we've been, where we
should
haven't.
make sure we're scouting every room.
You make sure.
It was the letter I had taken from the postbox. Rachel, were you really having an affair with Norman? Well, why? I didn't think things were that bad. In the letter, Rachel seemed concerned. She almost seemed worried of what Norman might do. Did he do that to Rachel? You want to blame it on Norman?
No.
No?
It's not Norman's fault. She was the one that's. I mean, it's both their faults, but she was the one that was married. So
Norman may have betrayed me, but I didn't think he was capable of that. I hated him. I hate him so much, but I couldn't blame him for what happened to my wife.
Where's the TV?
No, I have to say no one. From now on, I'd have no one to get angry with me for stupid things like buying this TV. Okay.
Or putting a condom on the lamp.
Using condoms for lampshades.
Yeah, that would work.
It's band name Condoms for Lampshade.
Death cab for condom, cutie. That's not even funny.
Well.
Wrong way, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is a computer room I was just in.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to go either up or downstairs.
You went in that door?
I think.
Is that the potty room? Yep,
Yeah.
potty room. Get out of here. You came from upstairs, right? Yeah. So go down. I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Where the fuck?
I feel like
you
I was down here already.
What's on the right?
This is the way out. No, I thought it was.
There's the safe.
Okay, safe.
So did you go far left in here?
Are those numbers on those three?
No, they're not.
Wait.
Oh, he doesn't know the code yet. It's gonna be the head of his girlfriend, or
On the head of his girlfriend.
it's gonna be the head of his girlfriend, like inside that safe, or something
It
stupid.
seemed like I had seen all. No, well, he already saw it.
Oh wait, maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. Oh, okay, go back into the basement. Look for the downway, dude. Oh, there's something.
This is the mail still.
Oh, yeah. Leave.
Oh, I wasn't reading.
Did I
Living
leave?
in this town hadn't been easy. The plan had helped me in some way to stay grounded. Kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. I had MRIs, and piles of doctor's reports, but nothing seemed to help, not even drinking.
Wow.
But I swear I had tried to give it up. I know it. The sleepwalking never really went away, though. But I know Rachel had tried. I know she had tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night had unearthed terrible truths, but I knew it was a final act of long-standing horror I'd been living. Waking up in that house tonight was the final cruelty. I wish I had remained unconscious in that room forever. It was obvious to me that the man I had found in that house had something to do with all this. What man did he find in the house? Like
An old person.
Norman?
No.
Could he have killed Rachel? I thought we just picked if it was us or someone else, didn't we?
Sort of. Yeah, I think it changes how this plays out.
Could he have killed Rachel? It started to seem that there were too many things I had seen to think otherwise. God. After making it out of those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. It was wrong. I was wrong.
It was on.
The security tape I had watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like two people. But who was it that was attacked? With Rachel gone, the implications of what had happened that night were starting to gnaw at me. Someone had clearly taken my wallet. It wasn't me in those woods or at Norman's. But who could have done so? And Why drop my things all over the place? Was someone trying to incriminate me?
That's what you
Deep
said.
within those woods, though, was where things became truly awful. Finding that notebook only made things worse. Rachel's name had been on the list. So what terrible plot was she a part of? There was a similar list of names on that desk back in those tunnels. What was the connection? One thing I could be sure of, despite the confusion, I knew Norman hadn't been the one who was going back to our old factory. He couldn't have been responsible for that dead guard then. I could take someone's solace in that. After the factory, I thought I might find some solace if I could just get to Norman's store. But all I had found were more horrors and more questions. Now that I really consider it, that's when I should have seen it coming. Norman, what were you and Rachel up to? It was obvious things were more complicated than I'd ever imagined. How long have you been going behind my back? More importantly, why, Norman? Whoever had killed Rachel had probably gone after you too. Maybe they knew about what you were up to. I would never know peace, Norman, but despite your transgressions, part of me really did hope that you would. When I had marched through the rain towards home, I desperately clung to the hope that this would end. And I guess in a way it did, but how could I have known how hopeless it all was? I had started to feel as disoriented as when I sleepwalked. To think of it now, I guess I should have known from the terrible silence that greeted me when I first stepped into our house and stood there in the kitchen. There was no sound of the television, radio, even the air was still. But seeing Rachel there, lying ruined and discarded in the basement, that was a horror I could never have imagined. I didn't know if I'd ever find the answers I craved, but I knew that somehow that other man I had found was responsible for this. If not directly, he must have had a hand in Rachel's death. So what was I doing in that damned house of his? Had I found out? Had I killed him? My dim condition made it difficult to know. Memories and time frames were always a mess, and I could never be sure. Knowing that man was dead, though, was cold comfort. My wife was gone, and no matter what happened to me now, I was lost forever. You know, reading all this, like, making you get really involved in it, I feel like one of these times you're going to click something, and it's just going to be like, rah! And, like, you know, like, because you're, like, getting really into it, you know, because I'm like, this is really interesting, you know, like, I'm like, but it's kind of repetitive, like, it kind of keeps repeating stuff, and it, like, makes you get, like, really involved, and then it, like, something's just gonna like it's gonna be like a big jump scare at the end. As I swung, something's happening. As I swung open the door and stepped out into the air, I caught the scent of a wet grass and fog. Rachel,
there's gonna be grime in this somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Rachel, my beautiful wife. Just the thought of her again, cold and inert, shook me from head to toe. What would I do now? Who could I turn to? It would only be a matter of time before the police got involved, before the neighbors knew. The front lawn was soft and giving beneath my feet, and I couldn't shake the urge that I shouldn't stand there, but rather that I should run. Wait, that's the end?
I think so.
So it was him, then.
Seems like it.
These are all the people involved, or what is all this?
These are all the people that he took sound samples from for the game, I guess. It's a lot. Well, took us an hour 50, so you're about 10 minutes over the average reading speed. Damn.
It's like a 4th grade level.
How was that to my wife, Nancy? Watch your back. That's awesome. Oh, that's kind of... If he ever kills her someday, you know that's...
Kills people that plays this game.
Uh-huh.
Fend.